Hey, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy, I'm Blessed, bringing you my quick kickoff strategy, man. This is how I kick the ball, man. I know Shaka 360 got his own kicking methods. A lot of people do it. I see him online doing it. Um, but I found my way, this way to be more effective. I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but I haven't seen anyone that kicks the ball like this, and I pretty much kick the ball like this all the time, and the majority of the time I get good field position. I rarely let a kick return back. As you guys can see from my previous video, that was one of the few times that anybody's ever returned one of these kicks. Man, these kicks are nearly impossible to return. They're hard to return, man. So be careful when you're doing them. Just kind of stay in your lanes. You don't want to over pursue it. But what we're going to do is, when you guys kick the ball off, point the arrow straight down, as far down as you can, all the way to the left or all the way to the right. I prefer all the way to the left because I feel more comfortable kicking it that way. And when you kick the ball, try to get it to a little over 50%, and probably maybe at a 75-degree angle. Maybe I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but just kind of watch the blue meter and see how the return team reacts to it. So right here we're just going to try and kick it. I kicked it a little too hard, but where the arrow went, that's where you want to put it, right in that area there, but not as hard, you know what I'm saying? Let me get this out the controller. You don't want to kick it as hard. You kind of want to kick it in between, aim for in between the return man and the tight end that's sitting back there. It's too soft this time. But even still, that's pretty good. Try and stay in your lanes when you're coming down, just trying to return this. So when the tight end gets the ball, you don't got to worry about nothing. Tight end's not going to return it on you unless you're just that bad at coverage. So maybe right about there, maybe a little bit more power, but right there is fine. Sometimes they'll let it go out of bounds, not a big deal. As long as I don't give up cheap points, I'm not worried about it. I can live with that all day. So right about there, I think that's perfect. That's where I like to kick the ball all the time. That's just my comfort zone. That's where I like to kick it. So right there, I think I kicked too far to go out of bounds. If you go a little bit past that certain point, it's gonna go out of bounds nearly every time. So like that's going out of bounds. So like you gotta kind of watch what you do. David Akers is not the most accurate kicker, so but he is a powerful kicker. So you gotta kind of judge his power. But yeah, so like this, the guy's coming out, he's running towards the ball. I like this kick just for the simple fact that you get that overachiever, you know what I'm saying? He'll click on and overdo it. Then you get the ball bouncing. The ball stops right there. I'll take that any day. Now he's fighting to get out of bounds, you know what I'm saying? And that's a safety. So, I mean, stuff like that does happen. Oh, what is this? Oh, what's going on? Why is the arrow all the way to the bottom right corner? I'm being trolled. EA trolling me. The invisible kicker. Okay. So, I don't know what that was. We're going to pretend that never happened. So, all the way down to the left, man. It's right. It's about right. The ball, you get the overachieving. Now he's fighting to jump for the ball. And right there, you know what I'm saying? You can put some men on him, lay him out, whatever. Now you got decent field position, really good field position. So I'll take that over. I'll either take it there or in between the 40. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not too worried about them running it back. I don't care where they get the ball. That doesn't bother me. I got faith in my defense, so I can give them 60 yards to score a touchdown. But I will not. I refuse to give up a cheap touchdown on a kick return, man. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, next to screenplays that I hate. I refuse to give up a kick return. I do not want to. So that's the reason I kind of worked on my kickoffs and my kicks, and this kind of works for me, man. It doesn't show in practice mode, but we're gonna go to a gameplay and it'll show you guys exactly what I mean. Pretty much the epitome of this kick, and this is literally right after I was planning on making this kicking video. So I played this game literally last night, I believe. So is a fairly decent recent game. So I mean, if you guys watch some of my games, especially the most recent one I posted before this one, you guys will see that this kick, people have problems with this kick, man. Not sure why, not sure how this gives anyone problems. I think the AI goes stupid when you kick these kicks, and the user doesn't help at all when he's kind of trying to user and get a jump on the ball. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of shoot themselves in the foot. So like the user is usually the one that messes this all up, and I kind of bank on the user messing up, people trying to do too much. So we'll go ahead and click through the gameplay, man, and I'm gonna show y'all what I. Alright guys, so we back at it. This is gameplay, man. This is me playing Mutt. As you can see, I kind of messed up this kick here. I didn't put enough power into it, but still came out a pretty decent kick. You know what I'm saying? And what he did there, man, this is what I like to do. I like to force him on the inside. It keeps him from bouncing it outside, getting open field, and it also forces him into my heavy hitters. So right here, man, like what I'm saying is, that's prime time right there. This is playing Mutt. Prime time, couldn't even hang on to the ball. So this kick is really effective, man. This is just in one game. This is only second quarter. This is a 2-minute drill, so the game is not that long, and I've kicked the ball 3 times. And what I'm talking about, when you get that overachiever, that overexcited user, this is what happens, man. He ends up falling into a safety. This happens more times than not. I've had a lot of safeties doing this. I've also got the ball back. I've also scored touchdowns because they'd run past the ball would bounce into the end zone, and I'd have Ted Ginn or Chris Culliver coming down the edge, just speeding through, end up scoring a touchdown off of it. So this kick is really effective, man. I really like it. I do this kick all the time, so I'm teaching you guys how to do it. Prime time, can't even hang on to the ball. That's how good this kick is, and I'm kicking it with the punter. This is Andy Lee. This is not even David Akers. This is Andy Lee kicking the ball. So I mean, this kick is really effective. If you guys like the kick, man, go ahead and like the video, man. Go ahead and hit it up. Yeah, man. So if you guys want to see more, man, I'm trying to do out more tips, man, because I got a little tips, nothing serious, but something different than what the other YouTubers give you. You know what I'm saying? Like the other guys give you effective blitzes and other stuff, but these are the little things, man, that can win you games. It can either win you games or lose you games. So I mean, I know a lot of you, if you play Madden a lot, I know it's more than one game you've given up a kick return for a touchdown and lost that game by a touchdown. You know what I mean? So just imagine if you don't give up that touchdown. This is kind of what it is, man. This kind of thing. I like to minimize my mistakes. I like to minimize interceptions, fumbles, big plays by the other team. I try to minimize that, and by doing that, I think it gives me a better chance at winning the game. So stuff like this, even stuff like this, man. You get a safety, you get 2 points, plus you get the ball back. I'll take it, man. I'll take the chance of giving up field position because I trust my defense, and I'm gonna put the ball in my defense's hand, man. And I'm not too worried about anybody scoring. If they do score, they're gonna score whether they got 60 yards or 70 yards. You know what I'm saying? So why not give them 60 yards with a chance to get the ball back, or cause a big hit fumble, or even cause a safety? I mean, why not? Why not take that chance? And I'll take that chance any day of the week. So I hope you guys like the video, man. Go ahead, hit the like button, leave a comment if y'all got any suggestions. But other than that, yo, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Deuces, yo. I'm out.